You know, people often assume that big ideas are born in boardrooms. But ours had started with a conversation over coffee and a thought that wouldn't go away mushrooms.
I remember that day vividly. Casually mentioned how once learned a bit about mushroom cultivation in college. It sounded small, but something about it just felt worth exploring.
It was just a minor module, really, but it stuck with me for some reason. When I brought it up, I didn't expect it to turn into a full blown discussion, but it did.
And from that conversation, something clicked. You were already passionate about agri-tech always. Kind of testing, always learning. Mushroom seemed like a perfect next step.
We decided to try it for ourselves, sourced some good quality sperm, surprisingly affordable, and started experimenting right away.
We spent hours into YouTube tutorials, online forums, research papers, and it was like unlocking a whole new world.
We created a WhatsApp group just for ourselves to track progress, ask questions, share resources. It became our daily journal.
And then on day 15, we saw our first flash. It was healthy, full grown mushrooms. Really a real breakthrough. Within a few more days, every tray was producing.
That moment, it, it changed everything. We realized this could be more than a passion project. It could be a real, scalable venture.
Of course, that meant we needed space. We explored leasing land, but honestly, it felt limiting.
We need a long term control, freedom to build, iterate, and grow on our terms. So we bought our own plot 12 cents of fertile land just a few kilometers from home.
It was a big step, but it gave us roots literally and metaphorically. That's when the project turned into a vision.
Soon, people started noticing us. They wanted to know what we are doing and how they could learn and all.
We didn't want to keep it to ourselves, so we launched training sessions, just 10% of what others were charging.
And the response? It was incredible. People joined from all over India students, farmers, even working professionals.
They weren't just curious about mushrooms, they wanted to learn about hydroponics, organic farming, system design, etc.
That's when we started building our digital presence LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. We shared our journey openly, honestly.
We made short videos, posters, voiceovers, nothing fancy, but authentic. And people connected with that very well.
Eventually, we began offering one on one consultations, helping people plan their own farms from scratch.
And because we had direct contact with suppliers, we helped beginners get their materials at wholesale prices. That made a huge difference for people just starting out.
One day, we uploaded a long form YouTube video explaining our entire setup.
A few weeks later, we noticed the views climbing not just from India, but from US, Europe, and even Southeast Asia.
That was surreal and humbling. It proved to us that this story wasn't just us, it could belong to anyone.
We didn't set out to become educators or entrepreneurs.
We just followed our curiosity, and now we are building more than a business, we are building a community.
A place where passion meets practice, where starting small is more than enough.
This journey has only just begun, and we can't wait to see where it leads.